It's always awkward when you start a live. Hey, there's two people. It's always awkward when you start a live because you're like, do I start talking to myself? Do I not talk to myself? Because people are going to watch it back later and then there'll be nothing. Hey, Sarah. All right, Sarah's my backup tonight for the, I don't know the answer to that. Let's ask Sarah. And then Ginger, I forgot to ask you that. Ginger, if you'll catch questions for me that I don't catch. Hey, Tammy and Keelan. I know well, I didn't curl it, Keelan. You know this happens. It's beach hair, don't care. Also, the new shampoo and conditioner rocks my world. I busted that out as soon as I got it in the box. Hey, Donna. Okay, so yeah, Ginger, my sister, if you can catch questions for me that I don't see, that would be great. I forgot to tell you that part. And if you'd message Angie, she can catch questions too, since you two are related to me and you have to love me. That'd be awesome. Thank you, love. Hey, Stacy. And just see Charlotte's on here and Terry. Yay. Okay. And Sarah, yeah, okay, Sarah, you need to, I know, I'm sorry, I don't mean to make you jealous or anything, Sarah, but it's awesome. So that shampoo, I don't even feel badly at all that I didn't wait to do my unboxing for my customers before I put that stuff in my shower and used it, because, it's amazing. I'm a junkie for some good smelling shampoo and conditioner, and it works for me. I'm so excited. I love it because shampoo and conditioner is important to me. So I know, Sarah, you'll get it hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully it'll come tomorrow. Stalk it. Mine came through the Postal Service, so maybe you can use the Postal Service app or the thing where you put your address in and you're like, am I getting any new packages? So yeah, Keelan, if you want me to, I'll come over to your house and wash your hair for you tomorrow. Maybe we can do that. All right, hey, Dana. Cool. All right, well, Stacy, you have beautiful hair, so you need to, and Dana has beautiful hair too, so you need to make sure that you have the shampoo and the conditioner. Okay, Keelan, and we'll use the hose out front probably. Hey, Elaine. All right, so here's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to go over the transition guide. I printed it out. We're going to go through it as fast as we can because it's, it's kind of lengthy. I may skip over a few things because it's something that you want to make sure that you're going through also. And like the catalog, when I get my catalogs every season, hey, Wolverton, Ginger has some information for you. You're supposed to help me catch questions with her that I might miss. Thank you. You're my sister and you love me and you have to love me. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to go through it, like I said, kind of fast. And every catalog change, I literally sleep with my catalogs. No joke. They go in my bed with me. I look at them at night. I try to make sure that I'm looking at them all the time because it takes a while to get used to new ingredients and new products and the new format, what page is it on. And the more catalogs that I go through, the harder it is. We played a game on Posh Night where we had to smell a product. Elaine can tell you, I sucked at this game. I suck at it every year. And Angie Johnson makes me play it every time. And I tell people, don't put me on your team because I suck at it. We had all these little Laycons and they were numbered and we had to smell, there were mystery products in each one and we had to smell and identify what it was. And they were only products that were still on the website. So they could have been retired, but they were still available. And they could have been in the current catalog, but whatever. So it is harder, the more catalogs you go through, to get a good grip on what's in the catalog, because you've got so many things that are going through your mind still. You're like, how much is that foot cream? I can't remember. Is that $18 or $17? And then you feel like, oh my gosh, I remember when I first started, I had the whole daggone catalog memorized, and I could tell you even that the healer stick was HL1001. You know, and I can't tell you a daggone thing, even as a silver premier sometimes, about stuff, because if it's all, 3 years worth of catalogs are jumbled up in my head. So, get this this guide out, at least look over it once, but if you can, print it out. If not, keep it pulled up on your phone for a few weeks, because you're going to want to look back to it, kind of like you do with the polka dot guide when you first start as well. You want to keep looking back at it, and go, because you'll have questions. That I also slept with when I first started. Not really. Well, it was in my bed, and it was on my dining room table all the time, because every time I had a question, I didn't want to bother Angie Johnson, so I kept going back to it and going, what's that monthly award thing again? So anyway, all right, let's get started. If you have any questions, my sisters are going to catch them. If I don't know the answer, I'm going to ask Sarah Kleinman. And then, but if there's something that I'm not going to know the answer to, and that's because we don't know the answer yet. And we can always answer them later, but it also could be because Posh doesn't have the answer yet either. Okay, so your new Posh paper has glossiness to it now. Ooh, we're super fancy. Doesn't quite look like a newspaper. It looks more like a super fancy magazine. 3 different covers. I believe that we got all 3 covers in our transfusion kits, but what cover you get is completely random when you order, but all 3 are fantastic. When you look on the inside, it kind of reads like a magazine. And it's entertaining and appealing to the way that things are trending now. The fun thing is it's full of things like professional tips and life hacks, and things like the Skin 101. One of the things that my girls were looking at today was that there was like what not to do in the shower thing, and it was said not to take a shower longer than 10 minutes. Natalie's sitting right across from me. She knows that she takes showers that are longer than 10 minutes, and she just went, okay, so Natalie, you're not supposed to take showers that are longer than 10 minutes. Posh says so. Okay, but one of the other things was, and I read it today, it said something about pat your skin dry with a towel. Don't rub. And don't use a loofah if you should use a snarky bar, because the loofahs are a little bit too aggressive, stuff like that. Okay, well, I got out of the shower tonight, and I was like patting my skin dry with a towel, and I thought, oh my gosh, I just listened to the catalog. Can you imagine when your customers get this catalog and they're looking through it, and and they're 39 years old, and for the first time they're patting their skin dry instead of, okay, I'm still 38, y'all, for a couple of months. They're patting their skin dry instead of, doing this with the towel to get all dry. And then they're going, daggone it, that Danielle just got me to pat my skin dry. Can you imagine the experience that they just had? They're going to think about you when they're getting out of the shower, and then they're going to go, oh, that's awkward. I just thought about my Posh lady after I got out of the shower. But you're in their head all the time. If you can get them thinking about you while they're in the shower, that's fantastic. You want that. Okay? So, all right. So we've got the life hacks and the pro tips. These are, okay, you got the PDF of this on, in the Posh box. So graphics are super easy right now. Just go there, take a screenshot of some of these pages where it's telling you how to shampoo your hair, okay? Take a screenshot of that, crop it so that, the website's not on there and your face isn't on there for the website. And this Southern accent. Okay, when I start talking fast, I get this Southern accent going on that's really deep. Sorry. And I'm from Maryland, guys. People that I went to high school with, they're like, what are you doing? We know where you're from. My sisters do the same thing. I sound like I was adopted by Andy Griffith and separated at birth from my sisters who are from the Baltimore area. So, sorry. Anyway, okay, back to graphics. So you don't even have to be fancy with your graphics. Just screenshot these PDFs from the catalog. All right. Hey, Anna. All right. So yeah, Nicole, see, you get me. All right. I sound nicer this way though. People, they like me here in Tennessee. So you want to take a screenshot of the PDF, just simple crop out. You don't even need a graphics app to crop things out. Facebook allows you to edit stuff and crop out the parts that you don't want people to see and post it to your VIP page. Post it on your Facebook party. Post it to your timeline. Super easy to give advice on how to use these products. And you don't have to make it up. You don't have to even type it out. If you want to make your own graphics and type it out, just word for word, say what's in the catalog. And you will sound like you are totally a writer for Cosmopolitan because this information is that good. This stuff is that good. And let's see. Oh, like I said, we also have the Skincare 101 that's on page 6 and 7. We're always going, what would you recommend for this? What would you recommend for that, girl? Sleep with this catalog and read it. All right. Skincare 101 is on page 6 and 7. And it gives you descriptions. Dry skin. Okay, it describes what dry skin is going to feel like and what it's going to be like. So you want to read this so you can ask your customers these same questions and then give recommendations. All right, you don't have to be an expert on any of this stuff. This catalog itself is teaching you and it's teaching your customers what to do. So if you have Facebook party or you have a home party that you're doing right then and someone asks you that question, be like, you know what? Check out page 7 because that's going to give you some good information. Let's figure out which one of these you are so we can tell you whether or not you need, a nighttime cream or you need, dawn on me in the morning, or maybe you should do 911. Okay. All right. Moving on. Trying to talk fast, y'all. Sorry, because I hate when these things go long, and then you're like, oh God, it's like 10 o'clock, guys. And this is getting boring. So yeah, I'm trying not to do that. All right. So here's what the new products are. We got over 40 new products. The all mixed ups. Sorry, they panicked you. They didn't go away, did they? No. They did narrow them down because we can't have that many. But there are 4 of them, and they're the big sellers, the Muscle Through, which I love with the magnesium sulfate and all that stuff. But they're in the big bags. Okay, and they come with a scoop. All right, so you can get a ton of baths out of these big bags of the all mixed ups, and they have a giant bag of cold on hold. How awesome is that? I would just put a bow on that and give it to a teacher as a gift. Like, here, you're gonna need this, guarantee you, because you're gonna have strep about 50 times. All right, so the chunks, we've got 9 chunks now. Okay. I can't decide which one I'm going to love more, the coffee one or the goat's milk one. I don't know. Probably the coffee because it smells good. Okay. We have the 8 big fat yummy hand creams, but one of them, that includes the new, let me see if I can say, is a hyaluronic, had to slow that down, anti-aging, really thick, unscented, did you hear me? Unscented hand cream. Okay, it's a little bit more expensive, but people will pay for this. I bought one of these. My husband was like, oh my gosh, you have an unscented hand cream? I want some of that. And then he saw the packaging and the name of it. He was like, that's not very manly. I was like, shut up and use it. Shut up and use it. It's an unscented hand cream and it's going to work for you. And he's like, what if it's greasy? I was like, it's a posh hand cream. Of course it's not greasy. Hello. And it says right there, non-greasy apricot kernel oil. So anyway, I'm so excited about that because we haven't had something that's not scented in forever. And I just had someone ask me the other day for something not scented. Of course, we have the new coconut oil experience, which is in the squeezy tube. And it is a similar formula, I believe, to the tanning balm that we had in the summer store, but I don't believe it's the same scent. But I think it's the same thing where it's a coconut oil, but the melting temperature is a little bit higher, so you don't have to worry about it melting all over the place on you. It does stay greasy a bit longer, but then not at all. Okay, so at first, With the unscented, it's a little more greasy, which some people do want because they want to feel that a little bit, but then it goes away, Sarah says. Thank you, Sarah. Okay. Also, we have coming back this time whole lava love. If you want your face to feel like a baby's butt, you use whole lava love. You want your face to feel like you just got out of a professional spa facial, you use whole lava love. Number one, it's a lot less expensive. Number two, it takes a lot less time because you just put that stuff on and then you take it off, and it is fantastic. I love that stuff. The first time we used it, we all walked around touching each other's faces at Premier Con and it was probably bad because then we were getting oils from each other's hands on our faces, but we couldn't believe how incredible that product was. So we are super glad that it's back. Fresh creamy milk is back. We all cried when that went away because that again is another product that we really, really loved, and men could use it too because that scent was very neutral. It's very light, but it is the best for winter skin. It will cure all of the dry skin issues that you've ever had in your life, going back to your ancestors in the 1800s. It will cure that itchy dry butt syndrome that you get where your butt gets all red and itchy and it burns, during the day because it's so freaking dry during the winter. Yes, fresh creamy milk takes care of that. So I don't know much about perfume crayons. Apparently perfume crayons, we've had them before. Sorry. The perfume crayons are new. Yeah, I need those. The foaming hand soap, yeah, we've had those before, way back in the day, even before me, and I've been around for 3 years. And I'm super excited about that because I'm gonna get those. And, soap in the hidden places helps too. Keelan, you just threw me off. Yes, Amanda is true. If you put, Amanda, putting fresh creamy milk on your butt is more safe than putting coconut oil on your butt and then sitting on the toilet. That is an immediate head injury looking to happen. Coconut oil on the butt, not safe for toilet use. It's personal experience, y'all. All right, the foamy hand soap. Woo, woo, we've been asking for that. Give me a little love there for those because we've totally been asking for the hand soaps. I had to take a swig of ginger ale. All right, and we've got 2 of them now. I'm going to get one, put one in my bathroom downstairs and tell everybody they can't use it because it's that special. So my husband is a foaming hand soap junkie. So I'm super excited about this. I just had to figure out which one to get. Dana. What did Dana do? Why is everybody thinking Dana? Oh, the unscented hand cream is smaller. It's 2 ounces. There you go. Sorry. Leanna, thank you. I don't go out of the house much though. You'd have to come here, Leanna, and you'd have to wear your pajamas. Because I'm wearing pajama pants right now. It's just down here. You can't see them. My daughter can see that she's laughing right now. She's over here. And she's like, you're so embarrassing, Mom. You just told everyone that you're wearing pajamas. Okay. Again, I'm trying to get through this quickly. All right. We have 2 non-exfoliating face washes. Okay. I know everybody's going to miss Complexion Perfection, but I miss having a non-exfoliating face wash because I didn't have any options for people who didn't want an exfoliating face wash. That was something I didn't really always need to exfoliate. So that was rough. We had, yes, Sarah's right. Always have on, and I sure make your hair did and wear makeup, but always have on pajama pants. That's how we do this job 24/7. Now, the BFF is awesome, but I was using Perfect, and then Perfect went away, and I had nothing else that I could use. I tried Full Moon. It was okay, but it wasn't anything like Perfect. So now I'm excited that we have this new young thing. And we have That's So Cute, which smells like heaven. And it's a perfect experience every time I use that foaming face wash. So I really love, that we have 2 now that I can recommend to people throw a little bit of a weight off of my back. So, okay, and then it says, and much more. Sounds like those infomercials for those music, like the 70s music on late night. Okay, you can still get your wish list in. They still are having that going through August 11th. So get your wish list in. Make sure your customers get their wish list in, because I think they are drawing like winners of, I think it said every day. Up to 5 winners will be selected and announced at random each day through Friday, August 11th. So, hello. Get your customers involved in that. Nothing feels better than having a customer win one of those contests. Also, you get their wish lists. You can turn around and go, you know what? We could totally do a party and get that done easily. Get you all that stuff for free if we had, oh, Terry, explain what? The wish list? Because it's delayed a little bit. Thanks, Lynn. Okay, wish lust. It really is lust. It is. Okay, so the wish list, it's in the box. You can print it out, or if you want, it's a thingy. It looks like this. Okay, and they have them in the box. If not, I can post it tonight. Basically, instead of printing it out and writing it down, you can print it out, write it down, take a picture of it, and you can post it. And I believe you're supposed to post it on your timeline with the hashtag #PoshWishList for a chance to win. You're going to need to make that post public on your timeline. Keelan, it was a good joke. Okay, so you need to make it public on your timeline, or else you're not going to be able to see it. Even with a hashtag, you got to make it public. So you're going to need to help your people do this. Is it just on Facebook, or can they Instagram that too? It looks like Facebook. Yeah, just looking like Facebook right now. But the wish list, you can find that on the website. I believe it's in the box. So if not, a lot of us have it where we've gotten it in a graphic, and you can even just add the words on from a graphic app if you don't have a printer. Oh, it's on Instagram too. Yeah, the thing I have right here just says Facebook. That's why I was looking on it. So that's why I was looking at it. So you want to do your 6 products. Of course, why do we always do 6? Because you get one free. Pick out 6 of your favorite new products, and then, like I said, hashtag #PoshWishList. Then you could win. And like I said, you want to use that with your customers to make sure that you're going, hey, we can get you all that stuff even if you don't win. All right. Hopefully everybody got their transition kits. Make sure you do an unboxing. Make sure you're asking who wants the samples, even if they don't want samples. You send them anyway. No, I'm just kidding. Don't unsolicitedly send out samples. Let me see. They all shipped out on August 4th. So within the next few days, if you didn't get yours today, you should be getting it within the next couple of days. There is, in the transition guide, the new products and details are all right here. So make sure that you take a look at it, because it pulls out, the new ones, which could be kind of hard to sort through and figure out what's new. in the catalog among all of the others. But that way you've got them singled out. That way, I love you too, Jenna. That way you've got the new products singled out. You can study just those and their prices and their descriptions. All right, the new ingredients. Why is it important to study the new ingredients? Well, because we haven't really had these. We've had hemp seed oil before, I think, maybe. I'm not sure, but you want to know the ingredients, all right, and you want to know what they're in. Then you want to know why you need them. And that will help you sorry, the starter kits shipped today. I made a mistake when I was talking. The starter kits shipped out today. The transition kits shipped out on Friday. Okay. The ingredients, this way you can make recommendations to people if you know what they do. If someone says, what's good for oily hair? Well, you can see right here that it says that the quinoa, and I'm probably saying that wrong right now, fortifies the hair, moisturizes, reduces frizz, plus it balances your scalp. It can help soothe dry, flaky skin and or greasy roots. Ta-da! So you know that anything that's a hair product that has the quinoa in it is going to work, which is the As If I hair shampoo and the conditioner. Pearl powder is an exfoliant. Quinoa. Sorry, I knew that. Why am I saying it wrong? Why am I saying it wrong? Why? Y'all, I knew if I was in the grocery store looking at it. If I was in y'all, I told you I would say something awkward. I'm pretty sure I already said something inappropriate with the coconut oil and the toilet story. So that was my awkward. Quinoa. Quinoa. I'm telling you, my daughter who loves food and the, these pages are all in the Girlfriend's Guide to Transition. This is like the whole blasted thing. I just printed them out. I printed the whole thing out. So it's that link. Jenna, you shared it in the files today. Yeah, the transition guide. That's what it is, Jenna. Quinoa. Sorry. Okay, my daughter's embarrassed by me yet again. No, Patty, I didn't get this in the newsroom. In the TK. This is, this was the link that they gave us on Posh Night for the transition guide. So this is the transition guide. Like Elaine and Jenna are saying, I think it's in the newsroom also. There, like I said, there was a link for it that they gave us that went through support for some reason. I guess because they didn't want us to have to get in the queue in order to get it. Anyway, I'm never going to live that down. I know how to pronounce lots of words. And that one just tripped me. If I was in the grocery store, I would have gotten that right. But, put it in shampoo, and I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, y'all can harass me about that. Okay. Anyway, moving on. All right. The next page talks about things that have changed, things that are back. We talked about Whole Love coming back, Fresh Creamy Milk coming back. All of Blur is now in the catalog. Apricot Me is now in a dry body oil, like the Walk on the Beach dry body oil. Hot and Gold face mask is just Shake Your Shamrocks with a new name. That's So Cute is exactly what it is. Then, of course, then the next page in the guide is the retired list. So get those things if you love them. Remember, there's no crying in Posh, okay? So if you love this stuff, get it now. There's no crying in Posh. When it's gone, it's gone. Unless they bring it back. Okay, then we talk about the starter kits. The only real change to the starter kits, oh, rollerball. That's nice instead of the shake, shake, shake and try to get it on you thing. All right, the rollerball for the dry body oil is a pretty cool thing too. The starter kits, here we go. New thing is that they are going to give you a 3-pack of Posh papers now instead of just one Posh paper that used to come in the kit. All right, here's one of the bigger changes that they made. Charlotte, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that ingredient. Don't even. I would assume that lip oils do have the rollerball smell, because that's what gives the experience for the lip oil. So, all right. I already failed at quinoa, so I'm not pronouncing that, Charlotte. Stop trying to trip me up. Okay. I'm taking a drink before I do this one because Sarah and I were talking about it earlier, and I sort of get it, and I sort of don't. Okay, so, okay, this is for anyone that joined July 21st or after, okay? What's available, sorry, I'm trying to figure out, because I should have talked about, okay, so within, thank you, Sarah. Well, see, this thing says the new portal offering and starter kit changes are effective for enrollments beginning with the kits held from July 21st. That's the part that's confusing. Is that, yeah, like one place says August 1st and then one place says July 21st. And I'm like, what? Yeah. Let me find the quick start thing. That helps me. All right, let's talk about quick start first. All right, so I'm skipping a couple pages ahead. All right, good night, Keelan. I'll see you tomorrow, or at least I'll see your porch tomorrow. All right. Yes, quick start does start for anyone who joined August 1st or before. The people who joined between July 21st or before and up until August 1st, they are doing the regular Prep Academy. So, Quick Start is the new sort of Prep Academy, but they, okay, thank you, Sarah. The Quick Start is the new Prep Academy, and instead of being 90 days long, now it's 60 days long. So you have a 15, a 30, and a 60-day goals for this. The 15-day goals are $250 in sales. For accomplishing that, you're going to get 6,000 perks, which is $60 in products. Okay, plus perks, a pin and a certificate. I mean, plus the pin and the certificate. The before it was $200 and you got a bag, which the bag was pretty darn cool though. I like the bag, but you can buy a bag with 6,000 perks. The 30-day is now $500 in accumulative sales. So that means the $250 that you already did in the 15 days still counts towards the $500. Yeah, I was just making sure I read that right. So you just need another $250 to meet that $500. Then you also need one recruit. So basically, what was sort of the 60-day requirements sort of, is now the 30-day. So the 30-day requirement for Quick Start is $500 and one new recruit. Then you get 12,000 perks. And 60 days is $1,000 total. So you would just need another $500 upon your 30 days that you've already done. Then you need 2 new recruits. Then you get another 18,000 perks. That's a lot of perks, you guys. There's a lot of things you can do with that many perks. But you get personalized business cards for the 60 days. So that is pretty darn cool. Also, in addition to that, now sponsors, woo woo, you get rewarded for that as well. So when someone starts now, previously you had, I believe it was 90 days to redeem things for a total of 3 recruits in 60 days. Sarah might be able to help me clarify that. Because before it was like cumulative, like it was 3 total. So it may be 2 total, but it doesn't say that the recruits are cumulative. I'm not completely clear on that. So Kleiman may be able to, or Terry might be able to help us on that. But yes, so the sponsors get rewards for the person, for your new team member hitting those goals. If they hit their 15 days, you get 1,000 perks. They hit their 30 day, you get 2,000 perks. They hit their 60 day, you get 4,000 perks. That's fantastic, because before we got, let me see, nothing. Got nothing. So this is incredible, because we do work hard to help people make these. Okay, cumulative. So that's 2 total. Dos tomatoes. During 60 days. So that works. All right. Okay, so here's, when you get your starter kit, immediately available to you are 4 things for free that you can redeem with your first, with any order that you make. Posh paper bundle, order forms, About Posh brochures, and the Join brochures. That's all still the same, okay? But before you could do it for 90 days, now you can only do it for 60 days. So, which really, you're just doing it faster. That's all. I mean, I just took 30 days off of it. It's fine. To match up with the Quick Start program. So Quick Start, you used to have 90 days. Now you have 60 days. So for the free stuff and the half price stuff when you first join, you got 60 days now instead of 90 days to do it. Here's what they're changing. And Sarah gave me some good wording for this. The half price portal items. Before, it was anything that was not personalized. You could get 4 things and they would be 50% off. Anything that was not personalized. So you could get samples, you could get a mug, you could get all these things. Now they're kind of backing that up, and you can get 1 of each of any printed item. But they're also including in that printed item are t-shirts, okay? So in your mind, what you can think of is, back with our older kits, we used to get business items and we got a shirt, okay? So basically they're backing it up to doing that. So instead of offering, where people could get a bunch of samples and stuff for half price, or they could buy 4 mugs for half price. This way they're getting anything that's a printed thing, which I don't know. I guess that would include sample stickers, and like I said, select t-shirts, but not other apparel. So it would be hats. But now you can use perks says, and now they can use all those perks on other portal items. They couldn't use perks before when getting the discount. Okay, didn't know that. All right. Yes, as long as the order forms, they can get a pack of those for free. But I guess, yes, you could get another pack of them for half price. Business cards, as long as they're the blank ones, because those would be personalized. And you can't get personalized stuff for half off. And the thank you cards, again, yes, thank you cards, but as long as they weren't personalized, they could get those. But yeah, so that's the big change. Sorry, it was hard with the wording, it was hard for me I'm one of those people that I'm like, woo, I need to know exactly what it is before I tell you guys something, because I don't want to be wrong, because I don't want you to go out and go, oh, this is what it is, and then I'll be wrong, and then you'll be like, well, Danielle didn't tell me that right. So I wanted to make sure I knew exactly what I was talking about. That's why I was stumbling a little bit on that one, because the wording wasn't exactly clear for me. But thankfully, Sarah was able to put it within the parameters of what my brain can handle. And then again, she's here for me tonight. So, and then I have my sisters, thankfully, going, hey, you missed Jenna's question. This is good. All right. I'm going to keep rolling. So thankfully we got through that. I'm losing my energy. I needed something with caffeine or something instead of Jack Burke ginger ale. Should have been drinking wine. Just kidding. We don't drink wine while we do trainings. It goes downhill very fast. Okay. I get more inappropriate. We don't want that. All right. Policy and procedures. We do have some new policy and procedures that are coming out, but the official version will not be out for like another week or two. So I'm not going to talk about that, because it does involve some new adjustments to the stuff from selling point, things that we've always said, no, you can't do. Now, one of those things you can do, but I don't know the specifics on it, and they haven't finalized it, and the only thing I've seen says draft all over it, and I'm not going to give you information based on a draft because it's not real yet. So we will talk about that. I'm positive we will do a training, and it may even be me again, because I love policy and procedures. Guidelines are my friends. And the other thing that I can say, because this is in the transition guide, is that reactivations are not going to be free anymore. So instead of just us saying to you, if you want to reactivate, you just send an email and they'll let you reactivate. Then we can't do that anymore. There's gonna be a charge for that. So you want to make sure that you are staying at least within your $300 so that you don't have to pay to reactivate. So like I said, new policy and procedures will be coming out in a couple weeks. Once that's finalized, we will probably get another training together for that. We have a new website that's coming out that's going to give us some new things that we can do with our customers, and definitely in the way of perks and things that we can do. It looks like September 12th is going to be when it launches. We'll give you more information on that when it comes out. Hopefully that's the targeted date, September 12th. So be aware. Also with the Quick Start rewards, we were talking about how you can get rewards for sponsoring the people that do well with the Quick Start program. You can also be given a new award it's called the Mentor Award. If you, in a posh year, which runs from July to June, we just started a new one. If you have 6 recruits that Quick Start recruit. Okay, let's define that first. A Quick Start recruit is defined as a recruit who joins between August 1st, 2017 and June 30th, 2018 and completed at least her 60-day requirements in the program. If you have 6 of those people, 6 Quick Start recruits, you get 50,000 perks at the end of the year. Yes, it does say that in the transition guide that we'll need to close out our parties on September 12th because of the changes to the website and the perks stuff. So yeah. All right. If you get 12 quick start recruits in a Posh year, you get 100,000 perks, and then 24 quick start recruits is 200,000. So there are so many opportunities to be rewarded for doing your job right now. So many opportunities to make extra money. Including the Pay Plan Plus. Listen, if you are already a Pink Plus 1 or above, or if you know that you can hit the monthly award, you need to be doing it consistently, because that is extra money in the bank for you. Whether it's extra money in the way of perks or cash, you need to be using it. Because Pink Plus 1s, if you just meet your requirements, then you're getting $20 in perks, okay? Then if Pink Plus 2s right now with the Pay Plan Plus, and this is only going on right now temporarily, okay? But I'm hoping that they keep it around. But we need to make this a habit of making sure that we are, for Pink Plus 1 and above, we're getting that $500 in every month. And if we do that, then our team will follow, okay? So you keep your eye on your 3 to 4 parties a month so that you can get at least your paid at title maintenance consistency bonus. All right. And then if you are rank advancing, it's even better. Like if you rank advance to Pink Plus 3, that's $350 in cash. I'm sorry, but I know I can use that. I could use $350. Okay. I mean, you talk about going to Premier, that's $550. Okay. That's some big money right there. All right. So let's make sure that we are aiming for at least our $500. Okay. And like I said, you keep an eye on what your team's doing so that everybody can get those. Again, monthly award, $100. Easy. You want an extra $100? Hit that monthly award. On top of the fact that you're getting paid commission on whatever, whether you did $1,000, $1,500, or you did $2,000 that month. Then you add on top of that the perks that you can get from those people that you just recruited, being a qualified frontline. Because you're going to get 500 perks every month for every person that's qualified under you, as long as you're qualified. Okay. And then you're talking about the Quick Start program where you're getting rewarded with 1,000 perks or whatever for the fact that, they're hitting their goals. Okay. I cannot even wrap my head around everything. Then with the monthly award, they're already giving you $100 each time you hit it. Okay. Hit it 3 times. They're going to give you $500 at the end of the Posh year. Hit it 6 times. They're going to give you $1,500 now at the end of the Posh year. If anyone has seen Maxie riding around with her check, okay, if Maxie hits the annual award, which is 9 or more monthly awards in 1 year, that's going to be $3,000. So Maxie would be flying around with not just a $2,000 check today. She would have been flying around with a $3,000 check. And that's what you'll get at the end of the Posh year next year if you hit it 9 times or more. And now is the time to plan for that to happen. Okay, don't wait until 3 months from now, because that's a little late. Okay, you need to start planning now for this time next year to have a giant $3,000 check in your hand when you come see me in Nashville. Got it? Got it. All right. Woo! Praise that Posh. We got money coming out of everywhere. I don't know where we're getting it from. All right, last thing I'm going to talk about, because Lord have mercy, it's 10 minutes till 9 here and 10 minutes till 10 there. All right. The Men of Posh calendar. I was a little, hey. 3 total. Bad wording. Happens a lot. That's why I always need clarification. All right. So the Quick Start program, for your 30 days, you need 1. For your 60 days, you need an additional 2. Cumulatively 3. Okay. Good. And of course, yes. All right. So the Men of Posh calendar that they've been talking about is $15. So we are I was looking at that going, what the heck is a beauty bus? Why am I buying a picture? Why am I buying a calendar of these men of posh? Okay. And what is beauty bus? We have the, You Deserve It Foundation, and I don't know what this money is going towards. For the Menopause calendar and beauty bus. I looked up what beauty bus is, and I'm absolutely so behind it. The beauty bus is a traveling, pampering, and beautifying thing for people who are chronically and terminally ill, for that person and their caregivers. So let's think of someone that you know that has stage 4 cancer, okay? And their wife takes care of them 24/7. They don't have time to go out and get their hair cut and get their nails done and things like that. So these people that have the Beauty Bus Foundation actually go to them and do this for them. So we are a part of this, and I'm very excited. So when you buy this calendar of these guys from home office, which I'm kind of upset Warren's not in it. Warren needs to be in next year's calendar. But when you buy this calendar, they make donations to Beauty Bus. But go to beautybus.org and look at this. It benefits, right now, it looks like they're just in Los Angeles County in California. So I think it's a fantastic thing that they're doing. I'm glad that Posh has gotten involved in it. Oh, Warren's in it? Okay. I didn't see him on the cover of that one photo. Okay, I might have to buy one. It's safe. He doesn't like girls. My husband will be fine. Okay. All right. So get your Men of Posh calendar. Feel good about making that $15 purchase, because Beauty Bus is a fantastic, it's a fantastic organization. I'm really excited about it, that we're involved in it. All right, there is, for the first time in forever that I've ever seen, they also have a dates to know thing in the transition guide. So you want to know when Spooky Posh is? It says early September. They just told you. Birthday shenanigans are all September long. Of course, our birthday is October 1st. It also happens to be my birthday. Sarah, don't hate me. Sarah, I can't hate you. You know why? Because I almost said, when you said 3 recruits, that I almost said, you know what? And we could come back and say later that it's 2. Because that's how it is. It really is. Like, we'll understand it one way, and then like 3 minutes later, it'll be another way. It really. We'll let y'all know if it's 3 total. For what? Date, it doesn't give me a date for Spooky Posh. It just says early September. I really literally read it. Our birthday celebration is, October 1st, because it's my birthday too. There's not going to be a big party at home office or anything this year, because it kind of just did that. It says that Valentine's Day products are going to come out mid-December. That looks a little odd, but whatevs. Pink weekend. We're going to be having a lot of different surprises, line extensions. We're going to be doing some for New Year's Eve and some different fizzy stuff. We're going to have holiday fizzy stuffs coming out. So you guys have been great tonight. We got 6 minutes before everyone's bedtime, I think. Definitely download that transition guide, print it out, love it, sleep with it, sleep with your catalog tonight, and every night for the rest of the month at least. But I love you guys. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully I caught all of these questions and stuff. But again, thanks for being here. And we'll see you next week for another exciting episode of Platoon Training.